Hey everybody, I'm Mrs. Meat Magazine. Subscribe, thumbs up, and comment below.
Yes, Meat Magazine. Aw, thank you. Well, you can Apple Pay or PayPal for promotion. We'll work with each other. So if you have something new that you want to promote, you can Apple Pay me your rate. I'll keep you at at the discounted rate. Since you and I started working together right before COVID. And what I'll do for you is double promo. You can have social media and you can be, so we can promote you at the truck on launch day if you'd like. I saw that, Miss Opinionated. I've never done anything to Tasha K. I had a conversation with her a while back, and at that time she was pregnant. She seemed like a really sweet woman. I don't know what I've ever said or done to tick her off. I still wish her nothing but the best. It just was an inaccurate report. I'm not on marriage boot camp. I don't have paperwork for marriage boot camp. I don't have an offer for marriage boot camp. Like, I don't know where that came from. I currently have 0 offers for 0 shows. I didn't leave Love and Hip Hop until I had a nice nest egg, and I've since turned around and invested in that. I'm working on finding an investment property in Atlanta at the moment. I've got the food truck. I've got, as you guys know, the app. I'm working on the album. So I am very adamant about not returning to television unless it's on my own show. So, I don't know, maybe somebody misinformed her. But that report all the way around the block was just not correct. Nor was I faking a relationship with Dom. Those of you who followed me and have been following me and supporting me know that Dom and I were dating. That was an accurate report. That part was accurate, the part about me and Dom dating, but he doesn't live here. We don't sleep with each other from time to time. Dom's apartment is not empty. I've never been in the apartment. I don't want to go into the apartment. That was the apartment that he shared with his ex-wife. And they hadn't finalized the divorce. So that was my hesitation in moving forward with Dom, was that there was no final divorce. And I just can't get down like that. So we decided to be friends. We decided that in the future, if things work out, I also just don't think right now I'm in a relationship headspace. I thought I was ready. I'm not ready. I would like to preserve my body, my energy for someone that I know is going to be my forever. The way that I've been doing things and the way that I've been doing life hasn't been beneficial, and it's been more harmful to myself emotionally. And so for me personally, I already don't trust men. I already don't trust men. So if a man is trying to court me, he's already working against the grain. You know what I mean? It's already going to be harder for him than it would be for a woman. To break down my walls, to break down my guard, to really get through. So when it comes to men, I've decided I'm not having sex with a man until I get married. And there was the one instance where I did eat the edible, and then I did, really get through. So when it comes to men, I've decided I'm not having sex with a man until I get married. And there was the one instance where I did eat the edible, and then I did, you know, thing. Can you guys hear me? Thumbs up if you have sound. Thumbs up if you have sound. So anyway, so you guys know me. You guys have been on my head about this music. You guys have been on my head about these videos. You guys have been on my head about me creating new content and shows, but you guys also know music. You guys have been on my head about these videos. You guys have been on my head about me creating new content and shows, but you guys also know that, like, oh, my mom's in here. Mom, answer the phone because we have something to talk about. That's very important. But anyway, so you guys have been on my head about everything, and I'm working on it. This all started because you guys asked me if I'd seen Tasha K's thing. I didn't see the whole thing. I just saw parts of what she said about me. And I still don't have any. I mean, look, bloggers are bloggers. And I just feel like as long as they're not attacking my motherhood or co-parenting scenarios or anything like that, I don't need to offer a response. Like, I'm not on Love and Hip Hop anymore. I am not casted for Marriage Bootcamp. I don't know who said that or where that came from. And even my castmates don't have, like, as you guys know, I love old trucks. Restoring my truck has been a fun project. I just leaked on accident. I wasn't even thinking, but the food truck now is October 31st, since Halloween has been banned. Trick-or-treating has been banned. We are working on a second food truck to actually take on the road since it's deemed an essential business. So working on that, and then I'm holding all visual content until it's time to shoot the videos. You guys know that I am an independent artist, so I pay for all of that. I was supposed to shoot the video the day that I came back from Huntsville, Alabama, but we all know the accident happened, and my mom's been very vocal and verbal about what's going on with her dad, so I've got to get down to Florida. So I'm in a space now where I'm able to prioritize things and people and relationships, and so obviously first is myself, because if I'm raggedy to me, I can't be any good to anybody else. So first is myself. Second is obviously going to be Cameron. Third is maintaining the bag, not fumbling my nest egg. Fourth is going to be the businesses that I'm jump starting. And then 5 is just being able to do what I want to do. I joke when family's like, oh, what are you doing on the show? How do you feel? I'm like, I'm just enjoying early retirement. Like, I tootle around the house. I do lighting. I just find little projects to do to keep me busy. I'm trying to find somebody now to help me turn the backyard into a haunted house for Cameron, for Halloween. So yeah, I'm just doing stuff that makes me happy.
Say one more time. Say it one more time. So I was at a Buddhist temple with all that what's the deal with that? But anyway, shout out to Moniece Slaughter, okay? So recently Tasha K went up on live on YouTube and was talking about how Moniece is going to be on Marriage Bootcamp with her, well, now ex-boyfriend Dom. He's a French personal trainer, if I'm not mistaken. And basically she thought that Dom and Moniece were going to be on the show together. And, you know, Tasha K says some shady stuff because that's what Tasha does. That's what she's phenomenal at. The shade, right? Tasha K is the shade room, right? So if anybody says anything dumb, I don't mean like Tasha K owns the shade room. I mean like she is the shade room, as in like she's like the shadiest, like Kraft is the cheesiest, you know what I mean? So Moniece got wind of the fact that Tasha K has said that she was going to be on the Marriage Bootcamp show on WeTV, and she was like, wait a minute, I'm not on that show. You know, because people, of course, were asking her like, hey, Moniece, is it true you're going to be on Marriage Bootcamp? And come to find out, she's not. So, you know, a lot of people, a lot of Tasha K haters will probably say something like, see, Tasha K be making up stories. See, she be lying. I tell you what, doing what we do, I can assure you, people give us information that is true in bits and pieces, completely flat out wrong. There's so many different scenarios, you know. Maybe somebody told her that and it was true, but the deal fell through for some reason. But Moniece can't speak about it because of, you know, an NDA, a non-disclosure agreement. And maybe she was like, actually, the news breaking may have caused her to lose her deal. We don't really know what the truth is. That's what y'all don't understand. It's like stuff happens behind the scenes. Like, for example, I never really talked about this, but years ago, they were going to, well, this is like, was it 2016, 2017, something like that, around then. They were going to play some of my stuff, like from my channel, on one of these reality TV. I'll just say which show, The Real Housewives of Atlanta. But I backed out. You got to understand something. There's all types of stuff that happens behind the scenes. There's so many interviews that I went to go book with people from Love and Hip Hop that I just ended up not doing for one reason or another. Hell, there's been announcements that I made of interviews that I was supposed to have that fell through for one reason or another. So there's a lot of stuff that happens behind the scenes that y'all just don't know about. You have no idea, man. People on TV, people who do interviews, people who are interviewed, you know, different endorsement deals, all types of stuff gets discussed behind the scenes. And then it's just like if somebody said, hey, I heard that Mead Magazine, just for example, had a deal with Fashion Nova. He has a new Fashion Nova men's line. And then for whatever reason, it just doesn't come out. And then people are like, see, I knew this was a lie. Come to find out it was true. But anyways, I got to go, y'all. Moniece is not going to be in Marriage Bootcamp. Love Moniece. That's my girl. Y'all know I love her. One of the most awesome people ever. Tasha K is one of the best bloggers ever. So if you have love for Moniece, Tasha K, or Meat Magazine, or even if you're the rare crazy person who doesn't like any of us, click the thumbs up button, thumbs up, subscribe, choose all notifications to let me know you listen all the way to the end of the video. The secret password to say in the comment section is no show, because Moniece is going to be a no show on that show. And y'all thought that she, come on now, why would Moniece be on Marriage Bootcamp with her new boyfriend? And like I said, they're not even together anymore. Anyway, I gotta go, y'all. MAGA. Oh, before I go, would you like to see her on that show? Who else? Who would you like to see on Marriage Bootcamp? I think A1 and Lyrica should go on there. But anyways, they need it the most. The shout out to Lyrica and A1. I mean, Spring Break. He changed his name to Spring Break. Yeah. All right, y'all. I'll make a separate video. MAGA.